Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the third episode of Mahou Shoujo Site. So, the anime about friendship and magic, and we had Tsuyuno pretty much teaching Aya about how all this magical girl stuff works, and the rules and stuff, like the fact that the more magic you use, the closer to death you become because of the life point system and everything, and the bleeding, and about magical hunter who kills magical girls and steals their sticks, as you do. Which there was plot twist in regard to that, but that was turned out to be Rina. They took down Rina. They interrogated Rina, told them about Tempest and the site admin and stuff like that. But not a huge amount beyond that, aside from the fact that Tempest is like a world-ending thing. And yeah, and also kind of ended up showing some character looked a little bit like Hatsune Miku with the blue hair, twin tails that wants to kill, which I assume this next episode will focus on. Probably giving us a new magical girl every week, at least for the first half of the series. But so yeah, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Maybe she is Hatsune Miku. Oh no, this is a fan of hers, I think. Wow. Again with this dog play. Nijimi. A nickname, her actual name is Nijimi. Okay, so dog play is an idol group, okay. I mean, it's no cat girls, but that's still pretty good. uh, that's amazing. Shut up, I'm busy. Wow, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm trying to listen to this, shut up. Like, I wasn't speaking for him, that was my thoughts on this. Seriously, people just don't understand. Don't they know it's important? Keep squeezing that apple butt. Got another skull swimsuit shot, very good. They don't know what they're talking about. I can tell. Everyone has their waifu. Yours is probably a killer magical girl, but probably. Wait, I think I saw panties there. Like, it's a stick? I feel like I should have noticed that sooner if that was a thing. I'm gonna have to go through the opening more carefully, but I usually don't do that because of spoilers, but... Huh. Uh... Again, this might just be me not paying as much attention as I should to the opening, but is the screen like more broken than it was before? Because that, again, could just be something I never noticed. But... I'm almost sure that wasn't that bad before. If it is new, that is a pretty cool thing. And broken's not the best word for it, but I know what you know. Yeah, I know you know what I mean. The princess and the poisoned apple, but Rena, you've seen better days. I bet they were, considering the magic involved. Almost as if some admin used his invisible fingers on her. Don't worry, that's fine. She wasn't a very Great person, anyway. So, would like to get a bit more information of her. Yeah, we really just met her that day. And she tried to kill us. As you do. A person. Oh, never mind. Knowing her personality, I'm sure she is. Yes, not something you can really forget. She overdid it. Her plan to survive kind of backfired. Dropping all the sticks. I'm glad they kept them, though. Yeah, so there's no return it to their owner. Might as well keep them and use them. Maybe sell them at the magical black market. Scene was great. Site admin, I think. I'm sure we'll get more information kind of sprinkled here and there. But we know the important bit that's bad. Because because you were unfortunate. We already knew that. Because you had a reason to hate humanity and want him dead, I assume. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? I'm pretty sure it's because he assumes they'll have a hatred for humanity. Wants to kill people. More backstory on her? I would love for some of that. Well, love is a strong word. It's just gonna be more depression. Yeah, it's not something you want to walk in on. And look, she was pregnant too. I wouldn't call it a typical story, but yeah, it is a little bit annoying. Uh, Saved is a strong word. Which I don't see happening, at least no time soon. I assume they're watching Nijimi on TV. Yeah. What are we talking, like a dozen? 100? Uh, I doubt it. You know, like a Death Note, sort of. Of course you don't. Very close. Not close enough. Miku. Konban Wan, wow. That pun was horrible, you should feel bad. I do like your outfits, though. Squat the audience. Go dog play. Miyuka. Shiba Inu. Nice. Of course, Shiba Inu is one of them. And most importantly, she's a Chihuahua. And she's probably like the favorite, yeah. Blue is much better than yellow. That's a great title. It's amazing how many shows this season I'm watching that have involved idols in some way. Mahou Shoujo Ore, Uma Musume. There's a few of them. Still love that outfit, though. We're here for your stick. As opposed to your normal fans that are here to give you their stick. Yeah, well, too bad. I can stop time. Well, it's brilliant, yeah. Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious strategy. She probably goes to these things all the time. Because I'm not an idol otaku. I have a friend. This is so great. And I would become more than friends someday, if you will survive long enough. Man. No, I can't do my meet and greets, my handshake events. Hey, you said we could take you home. Don't tell me that was false advertising. Well, sure, but more importantly, I'm an idol and a Dougie. 1-1. That was not the reaction I was expecting. Or them, apparently. I mean, it's obviously a facade, but still. Not what I expected. Yes. A combination of time stopping and teleportation. I was not ready for any of this. I want you to use your stick to wake her up. Man, she does look terrible. Like she's been there for years. We just need her to talk, mostly. Did you not already know that? Is that not why you brought her? Or are you trying to confirm? Oh no, of course. Maybe you should have chosen a more secluded location. Okay, but at least we got a time now. And we're taking her home. She followed us home, Mom, I swear. Can we keep her? I'll take good care of her. I'll buy her food myself and clean the litter box every day. Not that dogs use litter boxes, but... Does it? Does it really? But yeah, with that disguise, nobody will recognize her. Big building. Oh, was this? She's another psychopath or something? Oh my god. I wasn't sure what to expect, but that wasn't it. They look a bit, mind-controlled, brainwashed. Another nice outfit, though. Oh, so that's her stick. So I was right, that is what this stick was. Good, yeah, that's easy to keep with you, yeah. No, not a very... I mean, definitely much more conspicuous than a gun stick. How dare she? I'm hanging out with a famous idol. What are you doing with your life? But let me see your SIG again real quick. I want to confirm its design. I want your stick. For several reasons. There we go, that's a good view of the stick. Yeah, the design's pretty good. Yeah, I guess I would have that result. And she always is meant to be a Hatsune Miku parody with the design and being an idol and everything. There's nothing weird in it, right? Can we borrow your stick real quick? Please ask her that. Don't trust that face. We want to borrow your stick. I give the impression she hasn't. Was that rough of a question? Oh. Did it end badly? Yeah, it ended badly. This is the most shaken I've ever seen her. Truly isn't mentally stable. By the magical hunter, maybe? Or got a karaoke place? Holy shit. Yeah, it was Magical Hunter, the girl that they want her to use her powers to help. That's not gonna happen. And she's controlled. Yeah, this is not good. Well, never mind then. We'll be taking our leave. My god. Huh. Oh my god. Ways to hide the bleeding. Oh my god. Don't let my imagination go wild. At least I'm fairly certain that was a period joke. Considering, you know, the panty stick and all. But yeah, couldn't she just use her mind control on you, like, at any moment if she wanted to? How would you deal with that? Yeah, that's probably for the best. I know, right? Well, she killed a lot of people, it's a safe assumption. She'd come here and murder her, yeah. That's why you couldn't tell her. I mean, I like this plan. Using time stop to steal a girl's underwear. Best use of magical powers. Yeah, Serena. I wonder when she's gonna become a magical girl. Maybe this episode? Conveniently gone. Yeah, because that totally wasn't your fault or anything. How dare she defend herself when you're trying to severely injure her? The conversation over here is great. But not from her, no. Really shouldn't talk about this in the middle of the hallway. You really shouldn't. My god. Of course, they're both at the same hospital. Though if she ends up murdering her, which she might, maybe there'll be a moot point. I feel like that might be a bit much for her to just straight up murder Rena, but I wouldn't put anything past her on her mental state. Oh, so that's why she's gonna transfer her magical powers to Sorina. Which would make sense, Rena, Sorina. I need an adult. Uh... What's funny is the idea of somebody having magical panties. Yeah, it's quite the angel you got there. Oh, 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 we're doing this now. You know, I wasn't completely sold on this anime after the first episode, but I gotta say, I'm liking it. Good stuff. What were they called again? Dog play? I love the transitions back and forth. Even the leash and everything. That's great. Of course, the 3D girls will never be as cute as the 2D ones, but still. Pretty cute nonetheless. Gosh, shake that tail. Even though I prefer cat girls over dog girls, I gotta give them points for taking a bit more of an original path. An idol concert. You should block him. It's very considerate of his punching bag. So that was the third episode of Mahou Shoujo Site, and possibly the best episode of this series so far. You know, I'm sure people have their opinions on that, but that's mine. So, this episode, Rina is obviously in a coma. They want to be able to question her more, but she's not exactly in a state to do that. So we have our two main girls, Aya and Suyano, trying to figure out what to do. And they decided to just kind of search for a magical girl who had a stick that would help with the situation. They ended up choosing Nijiri? What was his name again? Nijimi, yeah. Okay. So they hunted her down. And one thing with her is, well, I like her quite a bit. She's very cute, if a bit bipolar, maybe a tad crazy. But that's fine. She's wonderful in spite of that. So what's funny is they went to the meet and greet to get her, but what's funny about that is earlier one of the songs was called "You Can Take Me Home," and then they literally took her with them. So yeah, truth in advertising there. They took her, they basically said, hey, we're magic girls too, we want to talk to you, we need your help, and all that. But then some fans showed up, and then she's like, okay, let's plan to meet up later. And they did. We went to her home, which was a good place to meet, I suppose. And that's where we learned about her abilities to control people. Fitting for an idol, I would say. And we also discovered what her stick, the form of her stick, which is a pair of panties, which is great because, well, besides for the obvious reasons, because it means I wasn't crazy when I thought I saw that in the opening. But, yeah, valuable stick to be sure. I do hope they kind of, you know, they kind of managed to steal that stick at some point and, you know, use it themselves. I am curious if you actually have to wear them to activate them. I assume you do. And it's actually one of the best sticks as far as being able to take it with you places. Like, Aya's is a gun. I can imagine having some difficulty bringing that to some places, even if it does look like a toy. Whereas a pair of panties, nobody's gonna say, hey, are those, that's a weapon. Nobody's gonna say that, so it's honestly one of the best sticks, form factor wise, in my opinion. And I would just say, objectively speaking. But yeah, they wanted to have her help with Rina, but unfortunately she seems to have a bit of a history with Rina and wants to kill her. So probably not the best person to ask, so yeah, their search for a magical girl that can help continues, pretty much. Meanwhile, Serena, who is still very much butthurt towards Aya, is staying at the same hospital as Rina, so she was able to eavesdrop over them. And they really should not be talking about this magical stuff in the middle of a hallway. They really should be smarter than that. Or at least, you know, whisper, at the very least. But Serena overheard it all, and she pretty much... I think she became a magical girl there because Rina's been disqualified, so that's most likely just going to be transferred over to Serena by the site admin, who is going to use her powers to try to kill Aya, of course. Although it was pretty funny the way that she just overheard them say something about not wanting to put on her panties. That's going to sound like a very awkward conversation out of context, which I'm sure was the point. But yeah, that was pretty much the episode. I'm sure I bet we'll get a battle with Serena in the next episode. Like, I'm almost sure about that. And yeah, I just really like our new girl, Nijimi. She's a very fun character. Very cute. She seems nice enough for the most part, you know, most of the time. And the ED, I like how the ED seems to keep being different. This one was very much themed towards Nijimi, our new character, and continues to do that whole live action anime splicing thing that it does. And I really enjoyed that. That was cool. I can tell that the people behind this anime definitely care about it, and they're doing their best with it. And yeah, this has a decent chance of ending up in my top 5 if it can, you know, keep impressing me like it did with this episode. But yeah, I enjoyed this episode more than the other two, I would say, like easily. And yeah, see what happens next episode. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.